Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Looking for options for movement. Bruno sends that a long way. Berbatov running with the ball. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiola.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Aims beyond the defence. Who do you, Jim? And he's decided to go for it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. And it's Gerrard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good ball, good take. Sporting still without a single shot on target. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Darwin. Bellingham.
Madrid really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball.
Nunez! Oh, he has leathered that. Sporting with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maignan. Marquinhos. Maignan. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Bellingham! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Spread it left. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Darwin, nice-looking ball, and he's worked it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Albert Ferrer. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that was nowhere near his best. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Darwin. And Berbatov!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Good ball, good take. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! Sporting have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Sporting with the corner. They're first. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Gerrard. Can he finish? Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Probing pass. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Darwin. Gerrard. And it's Marino. He's had a shot! Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Hakimi. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Berbatov. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Gerrard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nunez! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he's gone backward here. And he shoots! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. Oh, shooting chance! Gerrard. Howson is always looking to break lines. Heading backwards. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Caros espectadores, por favor, retirem os vossos veículos da rua adjacente ao portão principal do estádio. Obrigado. Substituição para o Sporting. Número 12. Berbatov. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o...
And that's the second half started.
Messi.
Ronaldinho scooting forward. Bellingham. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard! He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this is Messi. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Messi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Messi! Tried the volley, but no.
Messi cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit, just a bit straighter.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ronaldinho, who's short. Played in by Albert Ferrer. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 27. Número 22. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 20. Número 2.
Shifted it to the flank.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And it's Rice. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Sporting are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting his way this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bunu gets it away. Sporting are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Quickly taken. Shot could be on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Griezmann! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Darwin, that's destined for the flank. Hazard powering forward here. And here's Gerrard. It's Griezmann! And that's a tidy finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Madrid leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Nunez receives it in a wide position. Oh no, what has happened here?
Madrid nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pacho goes sliding in. Griezmann running with the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Hazard. Goes for the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Griezmann. Nunez is onto this. He's found a way past. The ball has bounced loose now. It is close, but that is the last of it. Sporting, illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Now it's Darwin. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the far post, and the keeper beats it away. What a throw in. De Bruyne crosses. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Here's a chance! That's a lovely, neat pass. Berbatov. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh, he's been caught napping! Darwin. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Darwin. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Great chance here from position A1. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Ronaldinho! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Darwin, and he plays one through. It's Drogba! Goal! Sporting! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Sporting have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined.
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance. And one more try. It's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go...
It's Gerrard! Well, now it's that could spell trouble. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Ronaldinho, ready to try one. Ronaldinho! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he finish? And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He might be in here! Nunez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Nunez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Sporting can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Número 27. Número 10. Drogba.
He's had it nicked away. Sporting have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Messi. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. He's picked his way through. Harrison with the clearance. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Berbatov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Bellingham. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Trossard. Now it's Darwin. Played out to the left flank. And he's whipped to the... And a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And for the first half, that is that. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that was the first half, and the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to play it through. Space for him to turn and look. He's found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. It's Gerrard! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Morris ended up in no man's land. And it's Rice. Not the most convincing of passes. Nuno Mendes. Looking for the run. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Berbatov looking to receive it in space. Silvestre defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice. And the keeper read that really well.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. Trossard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's destined for the flank. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. He is through here. Great ball and he's in here. Can he finish? And a neat finish. They are playing them off the park. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is a crunching tackle.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's definitely not his best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Madrid really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just about within shooting range. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he stop it going? Oh, what has happened here? And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That'll be a throw. Bellingham. McAllister just eases him off the ball. Trossard charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that has left him in a heap. Tries one from range. Keeper's not concerned by that. Distributed tidily, and he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Can he get away here?
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, just skips past his man. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexander-Arnold plays it long. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past. Alexander-Arnold, ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Merino looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
So I'm going ahead and say thank you for everything, y'all, for watching. So I'm just gonna end the stream. Thank you so much.